That's about as bad as the lolly enjoyer, mind you. The nerve. The nerve. That's awful. Hey Fury, let me join your world later. I need a farm Odette max. Let's finish this game up. Alright. I need a farm Odette mats, and I am finishing up the doctor patch. And then I need to what's it called? I just need the boss. I just need to kill the boss, really. All I need to do is work on the boss. That is a big enemy. What the heck is that? Got Cyclops walking around. I'm doing something very stupid, and I'm bringing a character that is not ready for this to this fight. So I may be throwing, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Yeah, I gotta finish up the story, probably. I think I'm gonna finish this game, like, maybe, I might not even stream for that long, because I think I should be able to finish this game today, like, in no time at all. So maybe I might just hop on, Genshin right after this, and, finish up that part of the story that I'm on. I think if I finish that, I should be able to get the rest of everything done tomorrow. And if I get everything done tomorrow, then I'll be able to actually start Naya. Still crazy that we're finally there, by the way. And I think maybe I could start streaming Genshin for a bit while I catch up. That would be kind of cool. I haven't streamed Genshin in like over a year plus at this point. Maybe even 2 years. It's been a hot minute. Because I haven't even streamed my roles for any game in forever. I also could just stream an actual, like, different game, too. I got a lot of options, so I'll figure it out. No, I may be locked in right now, because I tried joining Bid's world, and I tried joining Ben's world earlier, and the game wouldn't let me. I don't know if it's because they're locked out of letting people in, or if I'm locked out of letting people, or joining people. It could easily be either. You're a flying enemy, I'm gonna hit you with that Phoenix, baby. True, they don't want me in the world. That's exactly what's happening. Can I put a dragon to sleep? Yeah. I can't put that dragon to sleep, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm like a patch behind on Zenless now, which is good, and I'm about a patch behind on Genshin 2. HSR, I'm a way further behind, and I think HSR is going to take ages for me to catch up at this point, but I'll get there. I will get there eventually. I'm just so much further behind. And I halfway do want to like pay attention to the story. But yeah, at least Star Rail has the skip if I really want to. Still missing a couple chests and the Mr. S. Where the heck is the Mr. S over here? There's a chest over there. I sure did. That's why I named the title that. That's exactly why I named the title that. I made sure to turn that trash off. It's so weird because when I tried turning it off, it kept turning itself back on. Like, I had to turn it off 3 times before it actually turned itself off. Well, you know, unfortunately, considering the way that they were talking about it, what they like had they used it in the past, that guy did not seem like he wanted to answer. So it's probably that it's too late, and they were just using your stuff to train AI already, which I kind of figured. It was something that was always in the back of my head. And now it's just like, well, at least you can opt out. But, you know, it's kind of whatever. You know, it's probably just more like, hey, we gotta put this here for whatever reason. So, you know, just say yes or no. We're still gonna train it. We're gonna make it seem like you have the option of choice. Also, the fact that it's an opt-out and not an opt-in too. Like, let's start there. Why am I having to opt out instead of rather than opting in? You would think I would opt in, but no, they're like, haha, you need to opt out. It's just all so stupid. It's so incredibly stupid, man. And there's another thing I need to turn off. I don't know if I might not even have it access to on my channel because my channel isn't big enough, but I know Twitch has been using their random, like, hey, here's an AI summary for everybody's channel. Everybody wants this, right? You definitely want an AI summary for anybody that's joining your stream right now. Oh, that too. That stupid Twitch clip this. Oh boy. No, I do not want to say Twitch clip this and then it clips that. You know what I would rather? Like, I would rather just manually do it too. Wait, what? Wait, what? No? No, what? Yo. Don't tell me it clipped that. Don't tilt me. Are you serious? It's not. Don't play with me. Yeah, like they start auto captioning, and I feel like it's so weird that people didn't realize that the auto captioning was also that, but people just kind of let it be until it's finally like 100% in their face. Like, yeah, we're using AI for it. Like, of course they're using AI for that. What else would they be using for it? You know, you did get me. I really thought I did. And yeah, nobody would opt in. Nobody would opt in. It's so bad. Not only that, so there was another thing. I noticed it today. So Twitch changed Twitch Mobile, and I don't know how they did it, but it looks weird. Because Poison's wife was streaming earlier, and her stream, it gave me a little prompt at the beginning. It was like, hey, you can flip your screen, your phone, and look at it differently, and it would automatically adjust some stuff. Your app barely works as is. What the heck are you adding right now? So, they're just adding a bunch of BS left and right, but like that part specifically just looks like a bad TikTok. Oh my god. Dude, don't get me started on that, on the GPS farming. Not farming. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, no, farming. Thinking, I remember when I was doing my insurance stuff, they were like, hey, you want a deal? All you have to do is install our app and make sure it tracks you 24/7. That way we can make sure you're never on your phone while you're driving. You can never turn off this app. You can if you don't allow it to track your signal where you're at, you don't get this discount. I'm like, I'd rather pay more, you filthy whores. The nerve of you. All right, there's nothing over here. I just have to double check. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Unless I'm actually using GPS, I try to make sure I keep it off. And I know it's a kind of a inevitable, you know, I'm fighting against the forces that I can never win against, but I'm still fighting. I just thought that, like, that part right there with the what was it? I think I have Geico. The Geico doing that crap. I was like, BS out my face. I think people just didn't care. I think people just straight up didn't care, and they were. It's one of those like fad. Another case of, oh, this is a fad. I gotta join it. I'm gonna go play. It was, and everybody was just like, yeah, let me join in. Let me go play because everybody else is playing. Thankfully, I'm not big into Pokemon, so I didn't get like snatched up into it. However, I will admit, you know who would have gotten my data? Square. Square Enix would have absolutely got my data with Missing Link. Unfortunately, Missing Link blew up. Missing Link blew up before it could even hit the road. But you know, actually, maybe not. I really want to play Missing Link, but also I haven't touched many of the I touched Union Cross for like all of 5 minutes and then uninstalled because I just didn't feel like playing it back then because I was too heavy into FGO at that time. Now, I see Union Cross. That's what I'd say if I just said Missing Link again. I think the swimsuit's nice, but the other part is, what's it called? I still... First Ascent, I can't remember. I think it was, who was I looking at earlier? They look so much like the other character. I mistook somebody from Bunny. I love how this man's talking like he's actually a part of the crew. You're not a part of the crew. You're a bum.
目的は一つなんでしょ。あんた今二つ言ったわよ。
だがいずれその目的を忘れてしまう者が現れるかもしれない。
どういうことだ。
前にノエルが言った吸収した者の性格や経験までをも取り込み、自我が失われる危険性があるというやつか。
これまで多くの次元を渡り歩き、数えきれぬほどのモンスターを吸収してきた。すでに少なからず俺たちの精神は侵されているだろう。 精神が侵されたからなんだというのだ。
モンスターを吸収するという衝動に身を委ねれば、本来の目的を忘れ、世界を漂流するだけの存在になる。
何が悪い。俺は強敵を求める。たとえ雪山や
Thankfully, I do know most of the. I mean, I say most. I know a lot of the relevant stuff from the mobile games for Kingdom Hearts 4, but I still do need to do a proper review.
絶対だ。そのために七英雄は今ここで不利一体の絆を結び、無敵にならなければならない。
People are assuming like the Keyblade he used in the last trailer was from Moana or Lilo and Stitch, so we very well could.
血の誓いと呼ぶ。新たな術法か。これより我らは肉体を捨て、原体となって動く。
捨てた肉体はどうなる。
誰も触れられぬ。この
Liminal space. He said the thing. They're storing their bodies in the back rooms.
実体が残存すればそれは死ではない。長い眠りは必要になるが、再び復活することができる。
誓いというからには守るべき制約が。
我ら7人のうちの6人までが倒された時、最後の1人は命を賭して実体を守る。
血の誓いか。この中の誰かが
Oh, yeah, I can see Toy Story again, because Toy Story was in 3.
それは俺たち七英雄が何者かに追い詰められた時。
最後の1人が実体を守らねばならぬほどの危機に陥った時というわけか。この誓いは7人すべての合意でのみ成立する。皆の考えを聞かせてくれ。
I pray not Star Wars. Not because I don't like the new Star Wars, which I don't care for it either, but I never wanted Star Wars to be in Kingdom Hearts to begin with. I don't think that Disney has had a proper franchise or a proper hey, I got all of them now. A proper what's the word I'm looking for? Any new movies that they've been running with that could actually properly go into Kingdom Hearts. Like the last one would have been syncing Frozen and Big Hero 6 and whatnot. They already put those in. And we know how Frozen went. That went awful. Big Hero 6, that was fine, I guess. It's gonna resist this. WALL-E is a Disney movie. I don't think they would put that in there, though. I'd like to think they wouldn't. Well, yeah, WALL-E is indeed a Disney movie. It's Disney Pixar, but also I don't think they. I guess they might care about the differences, but at this point, isn't Pixar just Disney with a couple extra steps? Got it evaded. Was that why Brave wasn't in there? I don't remember. I don't remember why Brave wasn't there. Okay, sweet to Earth.
先制攻撃のチャンスね。
Yeah, I think Pixar kind of gave up on keeping itself separate, because I know Disney owns them, but I know for a little bit of time there, they kind of like left themselves do a couple other things, but now they're just basically the same thing. And they just act as a single entity, rather. What last year they did Hoppers. Hoppers isn't. I don't think that'd be good for Kingdom Hearts. They did Soul. Soul wouldn't be good for Kingdom Hearts. What else is there? What else have they done like in the 2020s? See, the problem is that they haven't been working on new stuff. They've been rehashing their old stuff and putting it into live action, which is really bad. Well, bad personally. I don't care for them doing their live action crap.
先制攻撃のチャンスね。舞うわよ。
Though, if anything, it feels like, and this is just a gut feeling. I feel like it might be it might be some more Square stuff, if not more so a lot more OC stuff, just because we are doing the real world things now. Real world, right? It feels like they're leading into a lot of that, like we're doing the super Kingdom Hearts lore. That's what I have to say. Rufus, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on that one. I mean, you know, worst things, not worst things, but we weren't. That's not that far off. We did have them as animals. We had them as animals in well, Donald and Goofy are animals already, but we had them in the Lion King world. We had Goofy as a turtle and Donald as a not duck. Donald was some kind of bird. Yeah. Let's forget that Monsters Inc. was a world. And Monsters Inc. wasn't even that bad of a world, because at least they did something original. I think the worlds that sucked the most in Kingdom Hearts were the ones that just rehashed the plot of the movie. So Tangled, Stinking Frozen was the worst offender of that crap. Frozen was easily the worst offender, which sucks because it actually has probably one of my favorite heartless bosses from the game. It was a decision, but also I'm not surprised considering the fact that we had Pirates in 2. And the Pirates world was fine in 2. I think all the Luxord stuff was pretty fun. I hated the undead mechanic though. The Pirates world in 3 was actually pretty fun though. I like the ship mechanics. And the world was huge. The world was massive. Oh, that's just a lot of speed. That's a whole lot of speed. What other worlds would I actually like? There wasn't actually. I mean, yeah. There weren't that many that were actually like hits for me in 3, unfortunately. No. I already said I'm not going to do that. For a split second there, I considered my filler game until second chapter being Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. I halfway considered it. Because I did say I was going to do that. And I did do the, I did the run back and ran through the base story already, so I could easily go and do it now. But I think I'm going to do Star Ocean. I think that's what I'm leaning toward right now. Star Ocean or The World Ends With You. Neo, The World Ends With You, I should say. Specifically that one, because The World Ends With You is not on PC. We could see some more of The World Ends With You in 4, though. I'm still debating on if I want to stream the panel next week, and I know we're supposed to get some more info after that. I know we're getting stuff because of D23, and I think we're halfway expecting to get some more info at Gamescom. I don't remember for sure about Gamescom, though. Gamescom is kind of up in the air, because like I said, I genuinely don't remember. 行くぞ。覚悟しろ。無駄だ。はあ。帝国のよし。少々やりすぎてしまいました。 know what we're actually getting from what's it called? Gamescom is more Revelation stuff, and that I'm there for. I am there for more Revelation stuff all the way. So I don't know who all. That's a big dragon. I almost wonder, just because you bring up Kingsley, I almost wonder if they even care to acknowledge 15 in Kingdom Hearts, just because it feels like instead of acknowledging 15, going the route of, hey, I didn't get to do 15, so I'm gonna live my 15 dreams in Kingdom Hearts instead. Which makes me ever so slightly sad. You don't count as flying because you're not flying. You're not a beast. Let's just Starlight Arrow. You then? They're absolutely going to tease us about the box. Like, the box came up so much in 3 that I feel, well, no, I don't know if they'll still be teasing. I think everything that they were doing about the box in 3 is now finally going to come to a head, considering the fact that Luxord, for whatever reason, is also in Quadratum. The fact that he's there means that something's going to happen with it. I would at least think as much so. Stumped it. What I do wonder in relation to the... God dang, can I escape this thing? Nope. I do wonder if somehow they will make Pete and Maleficent relevant again, considering, like, their only role in 3 was looking for the box. And then they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. I highly doubt it, but that'd be funny and potentially cool if they could actually do something. I like to see more Pete getting bullied. They were literally there just to look for the box and then do nothing else other than that. That hurt. Just in case we get AoE'd. Alright, that's fine. I'm still missing... Wait, I still don't have the Mr. S. Where the heck is the Mr. S? Where the heck is the Mr. S at? Sure. We're still alive. I promise we're still trying to be relevant. We're not, but we're trying. You know, you would think it's a Cyclops. We only have to blind one eye, yet we couldn't even blind the singular eye. Maybe just because it's a Cyclops, expect all its stats into not getting blinded. You know, if I only had a single eye, I too would spec all my abilities into not getting blinded. That's an important attribute. You gotta make sure you don't lose the one thing you used to see. Whatever, just use this. My poor Burb girl is just here to look pretty. She's not even useful. Because I literally did not use her. I just threw her in at the last second for funsies. She's here to look pretty and do no damage. If anything, I should have left my ninja in the party. Well. Just you, dude. I wanna go back to town. I wanna go back to town. I wanna go back. Where's Mr. S? What's the last Mr. S? The last Mr. S is Glimmer, isn't it? Or, no, wrong thing. It's glimmering attacks. Whatever, I'll get it afterwards. Yeah, that's a thing you probably won't be seeing coming back anytime soon. You know, I want to say the closest thing I can imagine being to Asura's Wrath is literally the iconic battles of 16. But I very well could be wrong about that because I haven't played Asura's Wrath, so this is just off me knowing Asura's Wrath exists and watching other people play a little bit of it. But off what I think Asura's Wrath plays like, I feel like it's iconic battles. Oh. Oh. Hey, I can go back. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out where the last Mr. S is. Mr. S. Because I had this on the side just in case I ever needed it. So, the Frozen Sea, Alstrux, no. Where the heck is that? Where the heck is it? Snowdrifts is here. That is... Oh, he's at the beginning? How the heck did I miss it at the beginning? So we move past this area. Oh, because he literally blended in. There he is. That's the last one. Easy. Let me go back to town. One of these days I'll play the Metal Gear Solid series. It won't be any day soon, but I'll get around to it. Do I level that up? Or do I level this up? I don't have anybody using an axe. I do have somebody using... Yeah, we'll level this up, whatever. And she gets elixir off of it. Okay, cool. I'm glad I did that one then. Incantation Lab. I mean, by the time we got it to MGS 5, Kojima was already full on Kojima-ing, wasn't he? Anyway. There was something that I wanted here. I Don't remember what, though. Why did I put fire here? I wanted something with fire, and I don't remember. And I don't think it matters anymore anyway. Excuse me. It's over here. Also, on a different but related note, I wonder how different this game is for fighting the heroes last. Because this playthrough, I am leaving Noel for last. I probably should have left Wagnus for last, and I halfway regret it. But I didn't realize that once I killed Wagnus, that Noel was going to immediately get shifted to the last one. And I should have thought about the fact that they said that whoever's the last one's left is the one who's going to be protecting the body. I just figured that, oh, you still got a little bit of time, right? You can go back, right? Nope. It was over. The moment I killed Wagnus, it was like, all right, get to work. You got one last battle to deal with. Sure, boy, this is gonna do no damage, but it doesn't matter. Hello? Is that above me? Oh, I gotta jump around, that's how. How the heck do you expect me to jump over? Alright. Fight the giant naked guy. I still need to get her sword proficiency up. I really neglected her sword way too much. Oh, what the? It's my favorite skill that hits like a truck. It's the only skill that I have that hits like a truck. That and my punchy punch skill that hits way too hard. Lost Ark, God. I still can't believe that took this long for AGS to let go of that game. Like, I can, but also at the same time, I can't. I'm surprised that they really just said, nah, don't worry, we'll figure this out, I promise. And then they just didn't. That sounds about right. 3 director sounds about right for that game. Because that was the whole thing. It was like, oh my god, it's a trio. Ooh. We'll do the same thing over here. I remember it was a big deal when DFL got the 3 directors. Or at least people made it seem like it was a big deal. By that time, I think I was already gone from DFL at that time, so I didn't care. I was just like watching from afar, like I do all games that I have an unhealthy relationship with. DFO being one of the worst offenders. My poor majesty. My poor, poor Majesty. How I miss her so. Definitely not living out my Majesty dreams with my Imperial Knight. That's definitely not what I'm doing with this character at all. That's not why I made her into a magic swordsman. No, I would never do such a thing. The last thing I did was... who the heck was before Sirocco? I think it was whoever was before Sirocco. I definitely did pray. Was Black Crusade the... it wasn't an actual boss, it wasn't like a real major boss fight. That was a 4-man, wasn't it? Because if that was a 4-man, I think I did that as well. There was some 4-man content that I did that I just can't remember the name of, because I can't remember the name of anything from back then. I think that I'm pretty sure I did that then, because that sounds like what I was doing there. Use me brains. I just want this. Can I juke him? Can I juke him? I can juke him. Juked. Excuse me, little bird. I just want to check if there's any chest over here. There does not appear. Wait, I can fall though. There's this. Ah, god dang it. It's hilarious that cards were literally so important, but as whenever I remember DFO, cards are like never in my memory for it. And I remember specifically farming for cards and trying to get really good cards, specifically the 30 Ellie ones for a long time. But whenever I think of DFO, cards are like the least of my memories. Y'all look like harpies that I haven't fought before. I have fought y'all before, okay? Yeah, except for the Chronicle gear that managed to stick around still. The fact that people were still using what is it called, Dark whatever, they were still using that for God knows how long just because it was so good. People were still using that into 95, just holding on to it. Yeah, there you go, Dark Gothic. People refuse to let go of Dark Gothic. I vaguely remember one class actually being able to use some Chronicle set. Like, it was a super scuffed idea, but somebody justified using it. This doesn't feel right unless it's only half. I've gotten one chest. Does about to have to do the hero gauntlet, aren't I? I remember I used the Chronicle set for Illusion Sword Dance. That was the first thing I like really stuck with. Because I remember Zareth recommended me use that, and that's how I was in Anton raids. I was just there to be an Illusion Sword Dance spammer with my bludgeon. And then I got some epic set that I don't remember for 85. And then I got Radiant set for my Majesty. I had a Radiant set, I had full metal plate on my... I ran full metal on my Inquisitor for a bit there, and then I ran her proper set. Radiant was my jam. Radiant was a banger set. I think the only character I actually stuck with full metal upgraded was my Savior. My Savior absolutely stuck with that for a while. And I feel like it gave you speed too, and that's also why I used it on my Savior, because I had my Savior running around at maximum velocity 24/7. Do I care to speed everybody up? I think I do. I think I do care to speed everybody up, so I will. Beast was awful. Beast? No. The beginning of the end for me for DFO was Tabers. Tabers was abysmal. I hated Tabers. Tabers sucked, and then Beast was like, what are we doing here? And then, what's it called? What was the first part of 100 cap? That one dungeon that was mildly fun, but actually not really fun. I can't remember what it was called. It ended with the priest at the end, the giant priest that would turn the floor into not lava, but it might as well have been lava. Oh, did I not cast Haste in Time? What did I just cast? Okay, I did cast Haste in Time. I was about to say. I wish I could remember the name of that dungeon. You heal everybody real quick. This enemy is surprisingly tanky, and that bothers me because that means that Noelle is actually gonna live. I think I had like 3-turn Logness, and that is a problem because I'm not gonna 3-turn Noelle here. Also, my frames are dropping. That's not good. I don't like that. I could kill this for it.
私も終わりです。やりました。私たちの勝利です。
Just can't remember. I can't remember what it was called, and I wish I could. Not 90. 100 cap wasn't the worst thing ever. I think I halfway enjoyed 100 cap because I played 100 cap for a bit. What I didn't like was what are those super epic cards? The stinking super epic crap that you had to have that will make your set so much better. That crap I hated because I never got them. It took ages for me to get one, and I farmed like hell to get one. Mythics. I farmed long and hard to get a mythic, and I never got. The game used to drop them for me. Mythics were the bane of my existence. They hated me. They hated me on every character. I remember the first time I got a mythic, it wasn't even on one of my mains. It was on a side character. It was on a super side character at that. I feel like I ended up getting War God on somebody, and I think that was a piece I got on a character I didn't care to have it on. It might have been like my Mnen or something, because it had to be a character I didn't care about, and I still played at the time. And I did still play my Mnen a little bit, because Mnen was still cool. And I wasn't disappointed in Mnen's Awakening yet. Because, oh my god, did I hate Mnen's 3A. Mnen's 3A was so boring. Despise that thing. God. Now I'm just annoyed again. Well, I liked Mnen. Mnen was fun, but Mnen's 3A was awful. Just want something cool. Whatever. At least I still have my Deicide laughing. You have to protect Deicide's Third Awakening smile. That smile needs protecting all days of our lives. V-suit trash, I don't want that. How the heck do I get over there? Oh, there's something over here that I haven't seen, huh? Excuse me, don't mind me, I'm just trying to walk past. Gotta make sure I map out the areas. Excuse me, Dark One, leave me alone. Ooh, nice charge. I vaguely remember being disappointed with Savior's 3A as well. For some odd reason. I don't remember why, but I don't think I liked it much. I think I was disappointed with a lot of 3As, though. Why is this thing so fast? What the heck? That sounds about why. I think I wasn't impressed with it. I think I just wasn't impressed with it at all. Wait a second, that was a new spear. What spear was that? Reviver? How the heck did I learn a new skill this late in the game? Wow. Reviver? Why would I whatever, sure, because I gotta make sure I have it anyway. No, I don't. It's mastered already. Yeah, it's already mastered. Blue quartz. I've never seen that before. Is that better than what I'm using? No, it doesn't. But it glimmers something. What does it glimmer? Let me go check. It might glimmer something cool, and if it glimmers something cool, I'm gonna have to use it. Except I can't see what glimmers it. Whatever. I guess I don't have the skill that glimmers it on. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. I just wanted a really, really cool... I wanted something super cool. And I just wasn't impressed with that. I don't remember liking Chaos's either, though. I think, for the most part, I didn't like most of the Night. My poor dream for you's got nothing that I liked. Or maybe, I think I liked the way that Chaos looked in her outfit, but I didn't like her actual skill. Where the heck is this chest at? No, it's over here. Can I doom you? You don't look doomable. Yeah, you're not doomable. Whatever. Of course you're not. I mean, Dragonite was just cool in general. You can't go wrong with Dragonite. Granted, I literally did not play Dragonite like that. My big night that I played was, at first it was Chaos, and then it was Savior. What the heck is... Oh, is it above me? It's above me. How the heck do I get up there then? Excuse me, rabbits. I don't want to fight y'all. I guess I have no choice but to fight this dragon, though. I like Savior, so I made my Savior good, but she just never dealt damage because Savior was weak when I played her. It was pre them realizing that support should also do something aside supporting. And she was stuck. Savior was one of those classes that was stuck in the hybrid role of not knowing what they really want to do with their life. So she was super weak for that reason. But if nothing else, she was really fast. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that voice crack. She was really fast. She was fast and she was fun. And I loved juggling enemies with her. It's just, I played a lot of dealers and she was never a strong dealer. Like, of all my DPS characters, it was just like, all right, well, she's fun. I like juggling enemies with her, but she'll never be an actual like strong healer. Again, she was pseudo supporting. haven't said anything about the way this dungeon looks yet, but I do like the look of this dungeon. It's very cool. Guys, that formation break. God dang it, I should just fought this ugly thing.
私の番ね。やっ。どうしよう。これが全力。
Yeah, I mean, Savior was cool. Savior was cool. I liked a lot about her. She just didn't do much in the way of damage, and again, she didn't need to, so I don't mind. There's a reason why I kept playing her. Like, she would have been my 5th or 6th strongest character in my roster, because I did have her in full 7 sins, so I bothered enough to fully gear her. Can you be stunned? Probably not. Oh, you can. Sick. All right. Yeah, because they finally realized that supports also should be able to do something. Whatever, just fight it. Which realistically does make the game a lot less. The lack of differences in classes does make it a lot less fun, but I mean, at some point you just gotta give it. You just gotta give in and accept that they weren't gonna figure it out. I wish they would have figured it out, though. If anything, that's probably one of the things that Lost Ark didn't get wrong, and that was the fact that most characters had some form of a buff in their kit. So everybody had something useful. It's just that other characters were better than others. Like, some characters were better than others. Like, what's called Galavier had what, crit? Was it crit or damage, or just straight up flat damage increase? It was that. It was the martial artist. I think it was male or F martial artist. One of them had it. But some of the things they had in their kit was actually pretty useful. Hello? What the heck? Oh, hello. You got abs. She got some crazy abs on her. Gunslinger for sure had the crit thing on their I'm gonna flip out my pistols and let them rotate around you. I remember that much. I should have hastened time. Why didn't I hasten time? Whatever, it's fine. I mean, it's probably because they got off so long just playing satyrs as a buffer and doing nothing else, which was never healthy for the game. Yeah, because she actually has to do things. She doesn't just press a button and then wait for the button to end and then press another button. That being said, I did like myself an Enchantress. I think of the satyrs, it was probably Enchantress, F Satyr, and then I never played M Satyr for obvious reasons. She's super easy. F Satyr was incredibly easy. Because you did your buff, and then sometimes you would do the little circle on the ground. And then sometimes you would res, and sometimes you would heal. That's about it. Nobody expected more from an F Satyr. But again, I still wish that Satyrs had at least when I played, I wish they had a better role. Though I will say, they kind of had a role in Anton. Because they were repositioners. That was when they had something to do. Because if somebody messed up zombies, you could use your holy circle and you could reposition them for people. That was when some classes really excelled. Thinking DT, oh boy, I'm gonna use my my little sword on the sword swirl on the ground. I'm gonna move things. DT was a god at that. There was DT and there was another class that was really good at repositioning zombies. I can't remember the other one. I can't jump that. Yeah, FDN could, and I feel like I know there was a couple classes that had a couple skills that could do it, but there was another class that was really efficient at it, just not as good as DT, because DT was, like I said, pop Second Awakening and then just go crazy moving. Whereas, toxic as it was, I do halfway miss holding being relevant, because man, thinking holding and countering on what was the final boss of Anton's name? I literally can't remember right now. But holding him and countering him was so much fun. Something? Makuta? Something with an M. I can't remember. Lunar. What the heck is a lunar stone? Oh, moonlight. That's what it's for. Man, the first time I went to red, I was scared, but I remember after I learned red, I used to love going red. I used to love being the savior. Just go like, all right, don't worry, I got this. Let me handle this. Attack up. There you go. Go like, all right, y'all all can die. Let me go handle this. I think I still have Shadow Player recordings of that crap. So we go here, but we can't go up there, meaning we gotta go up this way. And then go around this way. Don't mind me, I'm not about to fight you. Was that a whip of fire? Ooh, there's chest over here. Yeah. I mean, I get why, but I was still sad. I was still a little sad. Because when we got to, what was bald, annoying dude? That was the next raid after Anton, whose name I can't remember either. Bald, annoying old dude. Holding him was also relevant for a while if you were in light, because if you were in dark, you Luke, there you go. Which I think was dark was the one that you got all the orbs if you hit him. Or maybe they both hit you with a bunch of orbs. I can't remember. It's been so long since I think about the mechanics of that game. Yeah, that I do remember one side punishing you for holding. How much I remember. I remember the other side. One side punished you for holding, and I remember specifically Dark Side had orbs all over the place when you hit him. And people will blow up raids by hitting him too much and having the orbs hit everybody. What's good, Zap? Luke was something. Luke was a raid. It was in a good raid, but it was a raid. It was ugh. I have anything for this? I don't. Because they are... I can't do... Whatever, just do this. Yeah, because Dark Luke shot purple orbs everywhere. Taking rain purple orbs for even hitting that, man. Solar Stone. Beyblade? What the heck is that? This game came out in 2024, but it is a remake of a 30-year-old game. So that's probably why it looks old, because they still kept some of the old charm, but also made it modern. So yeah, it's only 2 years old. It was like October something in 24, something like that, if I remember the exact month. So it's not old by any means, but it does look very nice. I made sure to give it some like decent graphical appeal. It's absolutely a I hesitate to even call this a B team project for Square. If anything, this is like a C team project. But even their C team projects look decent. Because for all the faults that that's above me. Oh my god, how much higher do I gotta go? For all the faults that is that above me or beneath me? It might be beneath me. What the heck? All the faults that Star Ocean the Divine Force has. The game still has areas that look really pretty. Like the skybox in general looks very nice, and there were some areas that just looked very, very pretty. I haven't thought about Star Ocean Divine Force since I beat that game. I should go back and beat it again on the other person. Did my whole team just get stunned? Oh my god. What, this? I haven't beat this yet. This is my first time. I've never even played the original for this game. This is my first time touching any of the Saga games. For as far as Star Ocean, yeah, I beat Star Ocean way back when. I beat Star Ocean way back when. I beat it last year. However, I might be playing another Star Ocean after this. But I am likely going to beat this game in the next hour or two. Because I'm at the end of it. I'm at the end of this game. I am on the final dungeon. I'm running toward the final boss right now. And then I think this game doesn't have a hard plat to get, so I'll probably plat it. Plat it. No, not plat it. I remember people on Twitter got pissed that I said plat. Hey, I'm gonna 100% it. I'm 100% this game. You're not on PlayStation. It's not a plat. Why do y'all always want to say plat? Because plat is understood. You bum. You know, not wrong, because I do want to play that one. I kind of wish that they would put it on PC, but I feel like Square... But no. I will give Square half credit is that they're doing a half-decent job. Not a good job. Not even a decent job. A half-decent job about porting some games over more frequently. I just feel like that is a game that doesn't have enough of a fan base that they feel the need to actually port it over. Which is the reason why we probably won't see it. But I do... Her outfit is so hilariously lewd that I do want it. Also, in general, I just want to play more Star Ocean. I think the games are pretty fun and interesting. Because it's such a weird outfit. I remember I saw her, but I didn't know where she was from. I just knew she existed. And then I found out she was from Star Ocean. I was like, oh, that's where you're from. Hilarious. But I specifically remember seeing her outfit posted a lot. For obvious reasons, because it's crazy. Let me take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Let's take a... And I've been streaming for an hour. Yeah, I need to get up and stretch and whatnot. Alright. Let's do... Speaking of lewd outfits, I guess we can do this. Let's lock back in, shall we? Alright, we have one more chest to get. So I think if we only have one more, we at the end. This is it. This is finito. Duke. Of course he's behind the dragon. Of course I gotta fight the dragon. The Durgan. But yeah, I need to look at what's it called? I need to decide if I'm playing The World Ends With You, Star Ocean, or something else. Do I want to play more Square games back to back though? I mean, I also said Kingdom Hearts 3, so that's just more Square. I don't know. Maybe I'll look and see what I got in the catalog. Because I got plenty. I could easily play Bayonetta too. Bayonetta has been on the backlog for a while. And so is Transformers Devastation. I literally started that on stream and then never finished it. I'll probably, yeah, I need to do that too. God, there's so many games I need to finish. And they're all worth finishing. That's the best part. They all deserve to be finished. No, Transformers Devastation and Bayonetta are short. Oh, also gotta play Control. I don't know if I gotta play Control on stream. I already beat it off stream, so I don't need to play it on stream, but playing it on stream isn't the worst idea. All right, here we go. This is it. I think this is our point of no return. Ooh, hello. Diablo. That's a fat drain, don't you think? What the heck? Alright, light wall. So you're weak to earth, huh? I can slow roll this. I already did a chunk of health to him, so I can realistically just take this nice and slow. That way I'll have, that way I'll have a healthy amount of overdrive once I get to the final boss. I think that's what I'll do. Nice. Alright. Alright. Unless there's another level after this, which there might be. There might be. There very easily could be. Heck, I didn't expect... Oh no, I guess I did expect there to be another one after that, but... Let's see. After the snow drifts. Oh. Nope. Terminus. This is it. It's our Terminus weapon. This is it. This is all. And the hero that should be awaiting us should be Noelle. And there's another heal back there, meaning there's another boss after this. Immediate hands? Immediate hands? You just want to immediately throw hands with me? You don't want to talk at all? You don't want to talk at all. You just want to immediately fight. Alright. I mean, I guess I did kill your sister. Alright, Noel, what you got for me? Your fire, so we should probably turn down your fire. Defensive stance? Don't worry, I will not attack. I can easily just skip attacking. I will do this, sure. Another one that's weak to singing? Man, whatever, hit it with this. You hit this up, I'm not blind. Oh, it's because he's in the defensive stance. How long is he gonna stay in a defensive stance? Okay, we can hit him with magic at least. Why does he actually get a clone? I've used that. I never get a clone. Oh, he's casting something big. I'll tell you what. I don't care to see what you're casting back there. He lived. That's fine, I guess. Ow. Ow. That's even with the light wall up. If I didn't have light wall up, I'd be dead right now. Hey, see? Easy. Easy. Now, for the real boss. No issue at all. It's sucking up all the bodies of our heroes. It. Squad, 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 squad. Random bird. Did I get an achievement at the beginning of the fight? Or are you talking about the screenshots I took? I've been trying to take screens. Ooh, hey, I got it. Sick. I've been trying to take screenshots of all the major bosses. Once the overdrive. Yeah, they were screenshots. Once the overdrive gauge has been filled, notes next year. Yep. All right, sick. like my screenshots. I'm a screenshot taker. If you could see the screenshots I used to take in 14, I have that. Hey, the screenshots I took in PSO2. I have so many screenshots. If a game has a good like photo mode, I will take a lot of screenshots. Of course, this game doesn't have photo mode, but whatever. But like Rebirth, I got a ton of photo modes and whatnot. Oh, let's go. I don't remember. I don't know how to, and I think I did at one point, but I don't remember how to actually turn that on. I feel like I could just make it so that Steam doesn't show it while I stream, but I also haven't bothered doing that either. The only time it's ever an issue is if I'm DMing somebody. They're making sure I'm ready. I'm going. This is an awful idea because this bird is useless, but...
ついにたどり着いたか。だが、ここまでだ。皇帝、七英雄の結束の力を見よう。
He does have titties. He is very much so, he's an angel. That man's an angel. He's got the halo. He's got a crown of thorns. The I think you might want to redo your little power-up guy. Y'all are just a ball. That's the best you got? Is a ball? I can fight a ball. Tanky ball. Oh my god, that's a really tanky ball. It just might be. It just might be. Oh my god. He just popped out. I was like, hey, how you doing? And then cut me. Did you go live twice? Because I was there earlier. I caught your stream earlier. It's a ball. It's don't worry, it's just a ball. Unless you restart a stream, I'm good, because I was there earlier when you were on Grounded. Alright, if it's still the same stream from when you're playing Grounded, I'm good, because I was there. Yeah, I was there. I think, didn't I share my 55 streak? I thought I did. Because I'm on a 55 streak over there. I probably didn't. I might have forgot to. Still Blade. Oh my god, it's Robo-K, it's Robo-K. Why does she have a wing now? Oh no! Does she have the super temptation now? Is she gonna turn my party into lesbians again? I think she's gonna try to turn my party into lesbians again. It's a ball of cancer, Wolf. It's a ball of cancer and heroes, alright? Don't worry too much, they ain't gonna be here much longer. If I got anything to say about it, and I might not have much to say about it, because I think it's really tanky. Hello, Wolf. This thing has a lot of HP. Ooh, I can Fujin Blade. Fujin Blade will be helpful here. Oh no. It's slowly gonna make it to the point where it's gonna be doing 7 attacks at me because all 7 heroes are gonna come out. Could we not make it there, please? I'd prefer if we didn't have to deal with that. White wall. The problem with this is that this chick has no big heals, and I did not. She ain't ready for this. She is not built for this at all. Ow. Ow. Thank God for parrying. I'm not built for this life. Here, you can heal us. We already Fujin bladed, so we can, is that really only 19? Is my other attack stronger? This is 25. Sure, we'll go for this. She's stuck on light wall duty. She's literally not allowed to do anything else but light wall. And oh God. Oh no. We all got marionetted. This is bad. Wait. I know marionette ends on that turn, so no, I'm fine. I'm fine. But I do have elixir, so I'm kind of safe. Hasten movement is gonna end though. I should have. What I should have done is re-up my my knocking their strength down, but it's fine. I'll be okay. Restore everybody, and then we'll hasten time. And then next turn we'll do a 4-man overdrive. I don't think I put Evade Soul Steal on my bird. That might be a problem. Wait, what did I not put on? I thought I put on Hasten Time. Did I not put on Hasten Time? Oh God. Nah, play it safe. What we'll do is, I'll do this. I'll re-up the Hasten Time. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, restoration. Light wall, and the big problem is we're about to get hit like a truck by 2 super attacks, and I might not make it through this. There's a non-zero chance I don't make it through this next attack. What the heck is that? Yeah. Oh no. Why is it actually going specifically after my bird? Where'd my bird just go? Where'd my bird just go? Dang it. So, I mean, if this thing dies here, I'm fine, but if it doesn't die here, I'm screwed. So we're gonna kill it.
私も加勢します
It's definitely not going to somehow live through this attack, right? What are you gonna do? Try to save them? I know you feel bad for them, but I feel bad for all of them except for Kazinsi. Yo, nice cape physics. Nothing else on her is moving, but that cape is flying. Hair, stiff as a board. Snaking armor, it's too heavy, can't move. But that cape is flying. I didn't even get to do my 5-man UA. That's an achievement. I have to do a 5-man UA at some point. Alex Lee voiced Gerard? Ugh. Oh, hey, Sean Chiplock voiced Bockhorn. I didn't hear it, but maybe I'll play in English just to hear some of these voices. Yeah, game over. Game over. We did it. I have a signature from Kaiji Tang, because he voiced, what's his face, Gaius. There's New Game Plus, and I am gonna do it. There's no time jump. the final Emperor. Paul St. Peter did the one samurai. Paul St. Peter is is Paul St. Peter Xemnas? I think Paul St. Peter is Xemnas. Let me double check that. Soul Cow? Yeah, that's Xemnas. That's my boy Xemnas right there. Yeah, I'll give it claps. I'll give it claps. Good game. Good game. At least an 8. At least an 8. This was a really fun game. I think the story didn't come to anything really amazing, but I think that was a deliberate choice out of the whole we're just kind of stuck with dealing with somebody else's problem. I really wish that at some point we would have actually dealt with the core of the problem, which was literally the fact that the Hierophant was evil, and we never did that. Like, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. He's long dead. He's so long dead, but the 7 heroes are still pissed, and I mean rightfully so. But yeah, still, very good game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Oh, my poor Copelia. I can't believe we left her. I can't believe somebody just left her in the storage room. I don't know. Nothing else. Music was great. Gameplay was great. Visually was very nice and appealing. Again, the story was... I'd give it a cut above mediocre. The cut above mediocre is too low. It was fine. It just wasn't anything like, oh, you gotta experience the story. It was just like, no, this is a fine story. It's nothing great. It's just there. I did like the decision making and whatnot. And I like all the choices I can make and how they actually affected the world around me. Like I let the salamanders die. And I know when I go back and replay this game, which I'll probably do immediately, I can't let the salamanders die. Hey, look, it's the mermaid that killed off, what was his name? Herbert? I think it was my emperor. Well, she didn't kill him off. More like he gave up the entire dynasty. He was just like, no, you see that mermaid? I'm in love. Screw my kingdom. I want some fish. And I'm going to have me some fish. And boy, oh boy, did he have some fish. And I got a dancer out of it, so I'm not even mad at it. Yeah, no, good stuff, good stuff. How much longer? I mean, I think we should be coming to the end of the credits soonish. I'll let it rock. But yeah. While this goes, let me pull up my Steam and look at my games I might be playing next. Hey, I can't be mad at him. The fish was pretty. That fish was pretty. I might forsake my entire life too for it. I didn't even see that scene of him snatching the narwhal because I saved the narwhal. So let's see. I didn't see Noel talking to his man either, because I didn't fight Noel until I got to the end. I didn't even know Noel went and did that. I did see this guy though. Let's see. I can do... Oh, I have Tales of Grace's F too. I forgot about that. So there's Star Ocean. There's Tales of Grace's F. There's Neo: The World Ends With You. There is RE 2 through 5. There's Control. Who the heck is this dragon? What? Where did that I didn't see her with no dragon. It ain't Dragon Sword. It is not Dragon Sword. Dragon Sword is fine. That story is not compelling enough for me to be bothered to stream it. Oh, Final Fantasy X? Is there any way I can... And that's exactly what I don't want. I don't want 300 hours. Because September is around the corner. September has second chapter. It has Control Resonant. What's it called? Right after that is Ace Combat 8 if I feel like playing that. It's also Onimusha if I feel like playing that. I don't mind. I'm actually happy about that. I'm very happy. Not every game needs to parry. Like, I think the parrying in like something like Grand Blue, that's fine. I don't mind. But like, oh my god, not every game needs to be a super parry fest. And I think them not adding a parry and letting you focus on offense, which they specifically said, they were like, we tried putting in parrying. No, that's not what we want. I'm very happy that they did not do that. I'm so happy they didn't do that. Oh, hey, what the... Is this gonna go over my lineage? Okay, yep, I sure did do that. Yep. It gives you a nice little recap at the end. I sure did do that. I remember doing that on her. So here's the problem. This part was really bad because I could have saved everybody. I could have not let a civil war happen. I went through one door, and because I went through that single door, civil war broke out instead of me saving everybody. I let Thomas and George die. No, it's not rise up and fight. I could have literally not let a civil war happen. I could have stopped the guy who caused the civil war. I could have stopped him from even starting the civil war. I stepped through a door and I ruined everything. I ruined literally everything. I could have saved. Yeah, it was a pointless war. There was pointless casualties, and it was less of a civil war. It was more of demons versus the people. One guy and a bunch of demons. I could have saved everybody. Oh, there he is. There's our guy. Fell in love with a mermaid. There's my goat, Herbert. That is my goat right there. He did nothing else. He just felt he has no other accolades. He fell in love with a mermaid and was done after that. Up the robot. Oh no. And here's the robot. The robot that my poor robot. And literally I found her in a storage room yesterday. She's just there. Not turned on and just never to be seen again. This fight sucked. That was the only fight. That was the only boss fight I turned the game back down to normal for. Minerva, my goat. Robuque nearly turned her gay. Robuque absolutely nearly turned my entire party into lesbians. This was a fun fight. I liked my Amazon Emperor. She was fun. There's my final Emperor. I'm not gonna lie, I think I should have let the Termite Queen live. Look at her, she's beautiful. Yep, I handled Noelle too. Which is cool. I like it, and I really think this at the end, which I was not expecting at all, this is a very good way to cap off a generation spanning game. This is a great way to do it. It's just like, hey, take a look and see what all your emperors did. This is what they all were able to accomplish. Some of them led countries to ruins. Some of them went off and married mermaids. And other ones, they destroyed heroes. They took them down. And now we're back at the beginning.
陛下はアバロンに戻ると自ら退位して帝国は共和国に変わったんだ。
共和国？
もう少し大きくなればわかるよ。
Now, hey, look, there I am.
もうおしまいですよ。
ああ、いいんだ。先に帰っていいよ。
ありがとうマスター。
いかがでしたか、陛下。
あなたの歌は素晴らしかったわ。だけど陛下と呼ぶのはやめて。もう私は皇帝ではないのよ。アバロンの人々にも忘れられた歌の中だけの存在よ。
そうでもないと思いますよ。
Oh, is the minstrel boy? Yeah, that is. Look, we were fighting for our lives for a little bit there. I think maybe now we can focus on actually getting a lot more going finally. Hey, look, it's a mole. Unfortunately, there will be no salamanders here, because the salamanders, there's a couple of them left. They ain't in the kingdom, though. There's my little mecha. There's my little mech girl. She's not mecha. My little cyber. And there's my little, harpy? Yeah, harpy. What the heck is that thing? Is that a diver? That's not a diver. What is that? Oh, that was a male vagabond. And that's vagabond. That's a mermaid. There's my dancer. There's diver. There's nomad. Diviner, light infantry, and court mage? No, not court mage. That's just a normal mage, I think. Both the mercenaries. We're still missing Amazon and the Imperial Knights. There's the court mages, martial artist, corsair. There's our Imperial Knights. Hey. I didn't get M. Satyr. I did not get M. Satyr. Nor did I get him. There's my Amazon, though. Well, no, I had his son, though. He was in the party. And that's my original gang. Those are the ones at the beginning. And there's the original king. There goes Leon. Look, the automaton she was there doing her thing, all right? She was there doing her thing. No guns, no lasers. We did have a flying machine. It wasn't a mech, but it was a flying machine. That's the closest we got. Hey, look at my squad. To be fair, it's not robots. It's robot. We have a singular robot who was made by an eccentric scientist. It was just her, and they let her rot in a storeroom because they didn't know how to use her, I guess. Hey, now I have the other slot. And there's our automaton right there. Hey, I didn't say it made sense. That's just what he did. What's this post-game stuff? Well, the Termite Queen did say she'd come back. She absolutely said, I'll be back. Well, I'll fight her. Probably an off-stream thing though. I think this is time to wrap this book up. Good game though. Very, very good game. Very, very good game. Fully enjoyable all the way throughout. Very solid difficulty and everything.
ナゼール海峡の南方大氷原に
ついに来たわ。
Story will return to the point before your showdown against Seven's heroes. In addition, a new chapter will be added. A new chapter, so that must be the Termite Queen at chapter. Alright, well, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna call it quits and then figure out what I will do tomorrow or the next day. I'll look through the listing. Anywho, I'm gonna send y'all over to Aura. He's still alive. Have a good one.